I just got to go find a chop saw to cut some squares out of this. So here are our motor mount bushings. These are also going to be used for the transmission mount to insulate the vibrations from the motor and transmission from the body. 2 sets. Okay, transmission bushing, insulator, whatever you want to call it. Next piece of the puzzle is to get some metal material from Ross at Rebellion Forge, my fabricator. He has some 1 3/4 DOM to put those bushings inside of, and it will give me some other material to make the mounts as well. Pretty straightforward, simple mounts. Planning on getting those done this week. Just got done knocking out work, and it's time to go head to Rebellion Forge and take these bushings down to Ross. He said he's got the outer race of the engine mount. Basically, it's cage tubing, and he's just gonna lop off like 4 sections for me, and we'll use that to slide the bushings inside of. We're gonna take the old 510, get some street tuning done on that, just get some more miles on it. I have the pivot sunglasses on, trying these out for you guys. I might use these in future videos when I'm working on the car. Fred gave these to me to try it out because they were trying them out for filming for 1320, and he thought it might be good if I give it a shot for my channel. He's been watching some of my videos. Thanks for the shout out, Fred. Put me on the 1320 Snapchat. We've got the auto tune going as usual. Plan is to have Ross assemble the turbo manifold. He's gonna build it around the car more or less, as well as build a roll bar for me. I thought about a full cage. The car is going to be pretty wild. I'd like to connect the front and rear strut towers, but full cage is just, man, that's extreme. And if I did it, I would want to go like an 8 to 10 point or whatever certified to like where I can run like a 9.5 or whatever. I think it's 9.99. You have to have I want to say it's a 10-point cage, and for a street car, that's just crazy. I want it more or less, mainly just for safety. It'll add a little rigidity to the, I don't know, to the midsection of the chassis, I guess. It'll tie in right behind the front seats, and then it'll hoop back kind of to the rear strut towers, so there's some rigidity and stiffness to be had there. So another thing too, it is cold as shit outside. Holy shit, this car's going up. This car isn't exactly insulated. Shifter hole is pretty much open to the elements, as well as my dash cowl hole. It's gotta be nice to have a nice chop saw. That probably expands, yeah. Pretty tight. Nice. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Porsche?
Yeah.
Okay, made it back. 510 is killing it. He handed me this, I want to say it's 3/8 sheet of mild steel. We'll cut a couple rectangles out of this, and this will be used for the plates to bolt onto the motor. Then we got the DOM pieces. These will be used on the ends of the mounts to insulate the engine and transmission. We got a couple pieces of other metal. I forget what I got these for. These squares are for reinforcing the tabs that will be attached in the transmission tunnel. The tabs will be welded onto these, which will be welded to the transmission tunnel. Because welding those tabs straight onto the thin, I don't know, whatever it is, eighth inch steel of the transmission tunnel, I mean, there's just not much strength there, so that's gonna be where our strength's at. Of course, this is the transmission isolator bushing. It'll be something like this. I still gotta get a 1.5 inch piece of square tubing for this guy, but this will basically sit between these two guys, and a square tubing piece will run across here, welded to these guys, and then these will be mounted to the body using tabs. The tabs will be made from either these or this sheet. We'll run a bolt through. It'll be really easy to take on and off too, so that's good. But yeah, Ross, thanks again, buddy. Took time out of his night to do that. But yeah, that's about it. That's all I got going on today. It's about 11 p.m. I'm gonna go edit this video up for you guys. I should be able to start making the motor mounts for sure. I just gotta go find a chop saw to cut some squares out of this. Either that or I'll just use my grinder cutoff wheel. I'll cut the pieces out of that. But yeah, the Z is well underway. We are getting there slowly but surely. Got a bunch of stuff in the pipeline for this thing. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, consider hitting that subscribe button. Basically, that'll lock you into my channel. You'll get all the updates on my new videos. Like this video if you like this particular video. Dislike it if you didn't like it. Once again, I appreciate you guys watching. I hope this gives you a real in-depth look at what it takes to put one of these cars together with the kind of experience that someone like me has. I'm not a mechanic. I just kind of learn as I go. I think it's really fun and I'm enjoying doing it. Thanks again for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. See you guys in the next one.